Hello, I am very tired, but I am very happy and nervous. I'm starting a new vlog here, so if you're kind of unsure what's happening, it's probably best to watch the most recent vlog. So I'll link that up on this side, I think. Oh, I've just got a message, I need to go. I'll talk to you after. I am absolutely exhausted and I obviously haven't been able to come back since that last clip. So I've been busy, very busy. But also nice busy. I've been with my mum a little bit, so that's nice as well. We haven't done very much because obviously there's not a lot we can do because I'm waiting on arrivals. But I just can't believe she's here. It's so special. But the reason why I pulled out the camera earlier, actually there's two reasons why. And the first, pretty obvious if you've watched this channel long enough or if you've gone back and watched my old videos. Today is the 18th of October. And usually the 18th of October is the absolute worst day in the calendar year for me because I get really anxious because it's the day before my birthday. I'm fine on my birthday, but the lead up I'm not good with. And this year the lead up's been really, really mild, partly because of everything we've had to deal with low river levels, and largely in parts as well because I knew my mum was coming today. So that's just something I was looking forward to. I wasn't even thinking about my birthday, I was just thinking about my mum coming. But it did hit me earlier and that's why I pulled out the camera. Not hugely, not as significantly as it has in past years, but it was there. And now again we were doing the welcome meeting. Sorry, I've been taking off my shoes. We were doing the welcome meeting and I was just stood there thinking, oh my goodness, this is like the last day of this year for me. Mad. Everything's weird, but I've had a really good year. I think I spoke about this in the last video. I might not have, I don't know. I'm tired. I can't remember what I filmed, but I've had a really good year and I'm really looking forward to seeing what next year brings. I'm not sure if it's gonna be as good as this last year has been, but I know that whatever it is, I'll take it. And I'm hoping it'll be a good, exciting, fun year, I hope. But I can't believe it's happening in like an hour and a half, but I am gonna try and get to bed because I'm knackered. So I'm not gonna be awake for the midnight moment, which I have been, I think, for the past few years. And it would have been nice if both me and my mum were awake enough to stay up till midnight, but I don't think either of us are up for it. And I've had my first birthday message from my sister, because obviously in Australia it is already my birthday, which is just, it's very strange. And it feels like a really long time since my last birthday. I mean, it's been a year, that's how birthdays work, but it just feels like a really long time. I don't know, I can't explain it. And I guess it also just doesn't feel very important to me because of all the other things going on in my life and in the world at the moment. So it just feels like it's like whatever, but it's significant to me. So I wanted to talk about it. But then the second thing I wanted to talk about, as I said, my mum came and I asked her to bring me quite a bunch of things from Australia. Couple of things I left behind, couple of food things, couple of medical things, etc, etc. But there were quite a lot of things I told her not to bring, especially no clothes, because I don't want any more clothes. But apparently I wasn't specific enough about things I don't need or things I can purchase myself that I don't need her to bring. So what happened, and I think this is so sweet, and it's like just the cutest thing. My mum occasionally watches my videos, not very frequently, but every so often. And apparently she was recently watching one, I'll try and pop it in again here, where I talk about the fact that I'm going to shower to take off my makeup because I don't have makeup wipes and I'm very tired and I don't want to shower. I don't even remember this. I mean, I vaguely remember the story, but I have no idea which video it is in, so I hope I can find it. But she just pulled them out with all the other stuff from Australia. And she said, I brought you some makeup wipes because I watched your video and I felt bad that you were so tired and didn't have makeup wipes. This is why my videos need to be more up to date. I've been using the oil and it's been working fine. But it is nice to have makeup wipes. But it's ridiculous. I don't need her to pay for them and to bring them over. I can buy my own makeup wipes. I just haven't. But I did think it was very sweet. And it just made me smile and I wanted to share it. So if you're watching this one, thank you. But now I am going to go to bed. I don't know what tomorrow entails. It's not meant to be too busy a day for me in terms of activities, but I'm going to need to be around a lot to help people and also to get them to and from Bratislava and all that jazz. But in the morning, after I've seen off the first coach around 8:15ish, I'm going to go for breakfast with my mum, a birthday breakfast. And then I've got time until 12. So we'll see what we're going to do, if we're going to do anything in that time. And then I need to go at 1:30 with the coach to Bratislava. And then my mum wanted to do the tour, so I said I'd join, obviously. So we're going to do the tour in Bratislava and then come back. And then I don't have the evening free, but I'm not needed until I think 9:15ish. And we should be getting back around 6:15ish. So hopefully we'll be able to go out to eat is our plan, but we will see. That's noisy. So I'm gonna stop recording now because I'm also very tired. I don't know what I'm gonna film tomorrow because obviously I'm with my mum and I want to make the most of that, and I want to celebrate my birthday, and I don't want to be thinking about, oh, I need to film this, I need to film this. If I film things, it'll be nice. If I don't, I'll see you at some point anyway. I feel like I'm falling asleep. I think I'm gonna have a very good night's sleep, but I still need to unpack from last night. I've not even had time to do that yet. So I need to grab all my like pajamas and chargers and things like that. And I need to get my clothes ready for tomorrow. All right, good night. Good evening. I'm absolutely exhausted. I am so excited by my camera. Amazing. I have had such a busy day, working a lot and also then going out in Bratislava and yeah, mainly working actually. Working more than I was expecting to today, but that's how it goes sometimes. I don't know if you can still see the balloons behind me, and I've got like a bag of gifts and cards and things, and it's all a mess because I've barely been in my cabin, but I've had a fantastic day. My mum has just spoiled me to the max. I'm so thrilled about this camera, but I am exhausted, so I've just found a wrapping paper, so I'm gonna throw that with my other wrapping paper. Oh, and you know how recently I mentioned about my red shoes that I was very sad to have to say goodbye to? I knew I had a black pair in Australia, and I asked my parents to try and find it so my mum could bring it, and they couldn't find it for quite a while, but just before my mum left they found it, and I'm thrilled. I wore them today and I just love them so much, and they are gonna die soon because they're almost as old as the red ones. I think I bought them like 5 or 6 months after, but for as long as they last me they're gonna make me very happy, so I'm thrilled about that. But now I am so tired and I'm gonna go to bed. I've had a fantastic day. I'm really very happy with how today's been. I think it's gonna be a very memorable birthday. Also, something I love about this camera, and I'm sure I'll do a separate video about the camera itself, but I'd heard about the red border on the like viewfinder, and that's what I've been using until now, but I've just noticed there's also a really bright red light like by the camera, so I'm a big fan of that as well. I am now going to get changed, brush my teeth, and go to bed. And then tomorrow I start around 8:45, I think. Until then, good night. And I'm so intrigued and excited to find out how these videos turn out. I hope they're okay. And oh, I got this necklace from my mum today, so that's nice as well. She bought me so many little gifts. Totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. But anyway, bedtime now. Goodbye. Good night. I'm still getting used to switching this off. Hello. So I thought I'd done a really good job with my birthday and the lead up and, you know, actually being okay. And I've just had like a little cry. It wasn't like a sob or anything like that, but a little cry. And I feel so guilty and ungrateful because I've had a fantastic day. And I was spoiled rotten by my family and especially my mum, because she's here obviously. And I feel like there's nothing I would have changed about the day. Well, there's a few things I would have changed. I would have liked to work a little bit less, but that's not what's causing me this. What's causing me this, and it's gonna sound so ungrateful, but it's genuinely the stress of presents. And I've thought for a while that I want to mention to all my family, like anyone who ever buys me gifts, that I want to stop receiving gifts because it stresses me out. And I thought, no, I can't ask people for that because that just makes me sound so ungrateful. And I don't know, no one's gonna listen to me. And I'm so grateful for the gifts I got today, and they're so lovely, but it's just stressing me out. And that stress has just suddenly hit me, and I don't think I realise how much it's stressing me out. So I am going to speak to my mum in the morning so that this video isn't the first time she hears of it, obviously, but that's not the reason why. I just want to tell her, and I want her to tell the rest of the family, and I want them to just listen. And they won't, because it's not in anyone's nature to listen to someone who says, I don't want gifts. But I just want the money to go to charity. Or, you know, if you don't even want to do that, just give me the money and I'll donate it to charity, or I'll put it into a pot towards the next big thing I want to buy. But I can't have any more stuff. I'm so stressed by having stuff because I don't have my own place, and I don't have storage, and I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't have anything to do with it. And that's if it's things, and also if it's clothes or jewellery, because all of it, half of my stuff is in Australia, half of the stuff is in suitcases. I don't wear enough clothes. I don't have a sense of fashion in that same way. As in, like, I do have obviously my own style and whatever, but I don't care enough about clothes to want more. I'm happy with the clothes I have because most of them I haven't worn in forever. I don't want any more jewellery because I don't wear enough jewellery. It's so rare that I wear jewellery, and when I do, I've got my few select pieces that I like, and I already have so much jewellery and I can't get rid of things. I feel such guilt if I ever want to get rid of anything, and I also then start to wonder, like, what if I need this one day? And it just adds and adds and adds, and I don't want any more. And I know it makes me sound ungrateful, and I am so grateful for the things people have bought me in the past and for everything they've got me this time round and always. But it's not necessary, and people don't listen to that. And it's just really, like, it's overwhelmed me, and not in a good way. So I'm gonna speak to my mum about it tomorrow and just see if she can help me with this. I don't know, I'm just tired, very tired and stressed, and I just need to sleep. And I need to talk to my mum about it tomorrow and just figure out how I move forward from this. And I wasn't gonna pick up the camera again, but I just felt like I did need to document it because the lead up's been so good, and I just feel like for once I thought I had a year where I wasn't gonna be anxious around my birthday, and it didn't happen. I don't even know what time it is, and I'll never know because my watch sucks. Oh my goodness, it's 20 to 1 already. I need to go to bed. Good night. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound ungrateful. That's the thing, I don't even know how to, like, approach the subject because you do just sound ungrateful when you mention it. I'm very curious to hear if anyone else has experienced this or if the rest of you are normal. Good night anyway. Bye. Hello, good morning. It is Sunday. My birthday was on Thursday, but I thought I would do a quick little showcase of what I received. So the main one that I cannot show you because I am filming on it and I am so excited by it is my new camera. As I mentioned in that last clip, I think, I don't want any more gifts. I don't want any more stuff. I have too much stuff. And so I was thinking, what can I ask people for my birthday so that they don't keep giving me things that, even though they may be lovely, I don't want or need? And I knew that a camera had been on my list for a very, very long time, but I knew that the reason I never got it was because of how expensive it was. But I thought I'll just take anyone who's willing to give me a birthday present and ask them to chip in, and then I'll pay the difference. And very kindly, we got a lot of people involved and they all bought me the camera, which I am very, very happy about. So that's what this is being filmed on. I haven't yet figured out all the settings, so if the quality isn't great and you're thinking, why has she even bothered to get a camera? That's because I'm still playing with it. And I think I will make a separate video about the camera itself, of course, because I watched lots and lots of videos and needed those to be able to decide to get this camera. So I want to feed back into that. But I have this giant bag of stuff. So we'll have a look through it and I'll tell you what I got. So to begin with, actually, I've got these two individual things, so I'll show them first. I've got this beautiful pin that my musician gave me, and I really like it, it's very sweet. And then I've also got, kind of matching, but not from the same people, this necklace from my mum. It's beautiful. I don't know if it's facing the right way. No, there we go. But throughout the day, my mum kept giving me more gifts, so that was one of them. I've got a lot of wrapping paper, so I'll deal with that later. This is the next one. Again, one of the many little gifts my mum gave me were these gorgeous red earrings. I'll take them out of the bag, hold on. They hang like that, and she said she thought they would go nicely with my red dress, and I agree. So I'll be trying those on tonight, actually. Ta-da! That's what you're being filmed on right now. Yay! Excellent. Then another silly little gift my mum gave me. Ta-da! Then my parents got me this card, which I think is very funny. I think it's very cheeky and cute and funny. And then my siblings gave me this card, which totally embarrassed me in the restaurant. So it's cute, and then you open it. Don't you know there's part of me that loves you? I also got another card from my cruise director, which was sweet. My mum made me wear this badge all day, which was definitely embarrassing, but also very sweet. And then the final two gifts were from my cruise director. So the first one I've already opened, this giant bag of raisins. He introduced me to raisin, I think at the beginning of the month, and they're so good. And so he got his friend to bring out this ginormous bag, and we've started picking at them, and they are so good. And finally, and I'm very excited by this, ta-da! A teapot. Now, I'm obviously not going to be able to use this until I get my own place, which is a shame, but once I get my own place, I will definitely be using this. So I have no idea how I'm going to pack all these things, because all this time I've been saying, oh, you know, I've done such a good job with my packing coming here, and now I've used some of the stuff I've packed, and thrown some of the stuff I packed. I'm going to have loads of spare weight when I travel back, but obviously I forgot about the fact that it's my birthday, and that I'd be acquiring gifts. So that's going to be a fun challenge, but I don't think it'll be a problem even with the extra gifts, even though that's expensive, and I've also still got the mug from the other day. But yeah, that's my little birthday haul. I feel very spoilt. I'm mostly excited by the camera. Those are all the physical things anyway, obviously there were more other things as well, but I'm very happy. And now I need to get back to work. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog on my camera. I know it's not going to be perfect just because of me figuring out how this camera works, but I'm sure, I hope over time you'll see a difference and it will be better quality. But like, look at this, for example. This is me talking, and then, boom, does it focus on that? Ah, I love that. Ta-da, ta-da. Amazing. All right, that was all. Goodbye. Oh, amazing. This is ridiculous. Shut up. This is unbelievable. Oh. Hello. There are some perks to the job, I guess. Oh. Not the most beautiful view, but we'll make it work. Oh, I could probably see all my friends. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, so while I'm figuring out this camera, I just filmed a whole clip in slow motion. Brilliant! But basically what I was saying was my mum and I went for a lovely walk out, and it was very poignant, especially with the shoes at the moment, obviously. And I'm very glad I got to share it with her. It was very special. And it is very special. All of this is very special to be able to share with her. And then I came back and I had to do some work because, you know, it's not just a life of luxury. There is work involved as well. And I started doing the work. I did about 5 minutes worth. And then I realised, because I'd actually come back here to shower and change, if I shower first, then I can sit in these gorgeous bathrobes behind me and finish up my work. And the thought of that just makes me so happy, so that's what we're gonna do. But the reason I brought you in here, I then moved you in here, I can't believe I filmed all of that in slow motion, is I've got all these freebies that I want to explore. So to begin with, I've got the slippers, which you can't see, but they're under there, and the bathrobes that have made me very, very happy. But then there's also these little things. So a disposable bag, I'm not too worried about. What's this? Oh, another shower cap. Don't really need that, but might steal it anyway. And what's this? An emery board. Can you see that? Focus. Why is it not going to focus? Can you focus, please? I have no idea what that is. And then a hygiene set as well. I don't know what that is. Now, these are moments where I really wish I had a tripod with me. Right, let's see where I can put you. So I'm going to open the emery board first because I'm very excited by this. Well, I'm very intrigued more than anything. This is so strange. Oh, it's like a filing thing. I'm going to keep that. Not that I need to file my nails very often or that I like it, but why not? And then let's see what's in the hygiene set. Oh, that's just like same as what I got last time, so probably won't need those. Cool, brilliant. And I might use the disposable bag for my laundry. Let me see. Yeah, that looks like I can use it. How big is it? Excellent. I will use that. I am very much enjoying the life of 5-star hotels. The 2 weeks of 5-star hotels. But now I am going to jump in the shower and I will probably speak to you from the bathrobe because I'm so excited by it. I'll see you soon. I feel like a goddess. Let me actually just show you in the reflection. Ignore the way my bed looks, I've just dumped everything on there. I am wearing the bathrobe, and I've never worn a bathrobe before, I think, and I just love it. And I've also put on the slippers. I've still got my hair up from the shower. It was a lovely shower as well, very, very nice. Now it's back to work, but I feel very happy and very lucky that this is how I'm dressed, this is where I'm doing my work, this is just unbelievable. And I found some more freebies that I'm going to steal, like a body lotion and There was something else as well, but I forgot. Anyway, let's crack down on this work and then I can go and relax for the evening, hopefully. Yee! I mean, look at this. Look at my life. Unbelievable. Amazing. Hello, I am absolutely exhausted. We've literally just made it back to the ship. In the morning, I went with my mum and a group of passengers to the airport. I stayed with my mum to check in and then I went to collect the arrivals. And my mum, she was flying to Holland. She got all the way to the house in Holland, to my grandparents' house in Holland, before I got here, which is a bit ridiculous when you think about it. But anyway, I'm here now and I'm very hot, which I wasn't expecting, so I'm going to open the window in a minute. And I'm going to have a lovely long shower. And then I made a very long to-do list while I was on the coach because there's so many things that I felt like I've had to do and I keep forgetting about them. And obviously in this past week I haven't really had much free time because I've been with my mum, which has been so special, but then things catch up on you and you realise all the things you should have done. And I don't think any of it is particularly urgent, but it's all just things I want to do. So I am going to do that after I've showered. For the first 3 days, this cruise, they have the option to do the first 3 days, the last three days, or the full week. And for the first 3 days, because of the changed itinerary, we have at the moment got a total of 38 guests. And at the moment, we've got 8 people on board. So I'm not too stressed about having to get ready on time or anything like that. So I can take the time, and I've spoken to the cruise director already. And she also said, it's fine. So I will try and get through some of that list. I definitely won't be able to get through all of it, but a lot of them are sort of 2 to 5 minute tasks. So I'll try and smash out as many of them as I can. But first I need to shower, desperately. I don't know if I'll film anything else later. I might finish up the vlog here. I might do like a birthday vlog or first week with a new camera kind of vlog. It's been a very good week. I feel very, very lucky and it's been very special to be able to share it with my mum. And I feel very grateful that I am able to. Also, I've just seen these in the corner of my eye. This week, one of the guests gave me this pen. Now, look at this. First of all, that's got like a thing for the phones and stuff. But you click it once for a normal pen. And then you click it twice for a light. Amazing. And then my other cruise director gave me this pen, which they've used all season, and it's an erasable pen, and it means a lot to them. But they've given it to me, and I'm probably never going to use it because I'm going to treasure it so much. So, thrilled about that. But anyway, yes, it's been a lovely, lovely week. I feel very grateful and sad that it's over, but also I get to see my mum again next week, so I'm looking forward to that. And I think this next week is going to be a bit weird, but I think because of how few guests we have, I think it'll be okay, I hope. And now I'm just waiting to find out also when I fly home and where from. I hope you've enjoyed this first week with my new camera. I hope you're going to enjoy the future vlogs. I don't know how much more there will be of this season, of the summer season, but I'm sure I'm meant to be doing the winter season unless something happens. So there will definitely be lots more vlogs coming of the winter season and the Christmas markets and Germany and all that jazz. So stay tuned for all that fun. And I'll see you all later. Bye!